In our discussion series, we are on question number 12. Question number 12 is that bring out the constructive program of Mahatma Gandhi during non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement. So ये question है constructive program of Gandhi in Mahatma Gandhi in between NCM and or civil disobedience movement. Generally, this is the period of 1920-21 to 1930-31. Even you consider CDM 1 or CDM 2. So this is the period. Which type of constructive activity is done here of Mahatma Gandhi? That is the question. Now, what are the constructive work? Constructive work, generally the Gandhian philosophy believe in struggle, truce, struggle. In between, that is the truce period, that is the constructive period. Constructive period. Constructive work done here to ready for next struggle. Next struggle. So which type of constructive activities done in between these periods in NCM and CDM, civil disobedience movement and non-cooperation movement? So the initiative or work that done in between truce period, that is the constructive work of Mahatma Gandhi, and this is the time of inactive phase. इसको इनएक्टिव फेज का टाइम बोला जाता है. इनएक्टिव फेज में कैसे कैसे कंस्ट्रक्टिव एक्टिविटी हुई जो नेक्स्ट स्ट्रगल के लिए रेडी रहना है हमको, उसके लिए जो हुई थी उसको बोलते हैं कंस्ट्रक्टिव और इनएक्टिव फेज एक्टिविटी ऑफ महात्मा गांधी. इन स्ट्रगल टू स्ट्रगल पीरियड, इफ यू प्लॉट अ डायग्राम, दिस इज जनरली बेसिक डायग्राम. This is the period of struggle and this is the period of truce. This is the period of struggle, this is the period of truce. This is the period of struggle and truce. If you consider that is the period of NCM, non-cooperation movement, again truce period comes. That is the period of civil disobedience movement. Again truce period comes. And lastly, that is their quit India movement. So that you can plot a diagram, you should draw. This is the way to independence. आप एक ये भी ब्रॉड डायग्राम दे सकते हो. अब कंस्ट्रक्टिव वर्क के लिए आपके पास कंटेंट नहीं है, लेकिन आपको इतना पता है जब NCM नॉन कॉपरेटिव मूवमेंट का जनरेशन हुआ उससे कुछ मेजर इवेंट्स थे. खिलाफत मूवमेंट एक था, उसके बाद NCM आया 1921 में. आफ्टर दैट द मेजर इवेंट लाइक दिस वन 1921 में फार्मर स्ट्राइक हुई. ठीक है. इसके बाद 1922 में मेजर इवेंट्स जो था उसमें से एक ये था चोरी चोरा इंसिडेंट. ये 1922 का है, फेब में ये हुआ था. उसके बाद 1922 मार्च में फेब 12 को कुछ ही टाइम बाद बारदोली सत्याग्रह. ठीक है. आफ्टर दैट उसके बाद 1927 का आपको एक्ट याद है, दैट इज साइमन कमीशन एक्ट. उसके बाद आफ्टर दैट गांधी का 1930 में जो गांधी ने अपनी 11 डिमांड दी थी. This is the time period in which this question is asked. So that is not answer, that is your basic or that is PT knowledge. You have prelims तैयारी जो आपने की है उसमें से नॉलेज है, उसमें से एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है इसके आंसर को. इस टाइम पीरियड में क्या क्या कंस्ट्रक्टिव एक्टिविटी हुई, दैट इज़ द क्वेश्चन बाय महात्मा गांधी. आपको इतना बेसिक पता है, इसी में से ही कंस्ट्रक्टिव एक्टिविटी हमें निकालनी है. आपको 1930s की 11 डिमांड जो थी गांधी के ग्रुप पता, उसमें से भी ये भी एक एग्जाम्पल है कंस्ट्रक्टिव एक्टिविटी का. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक हियर द कंस्ट्रक्टिव एक्टिविटी. सबसे फर्स्ट खिलाफत मूवमेंट के टाइम, द वेरी बेसिक एंड वेरी फेमस फर्स्ट टाइम हिंदू एंड मुस्लिम यूनिटी फॉर नेशनल कॉज। ठीक है, ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट था इस टाइम में। आफ्टर दैट विलेज इंडस्ट्रीज वेर सेटअप, विलेज इंडस्ट्री वेर सेटअप एट दैट टाइम एंड प्रमोशन ऑफ खादी इंडस्ट्री, that is also a constructive work of Mahatma Gandhi. After that, the work of on how to remove untouchability, that was the biggest issue at that time. After that, very famous, the ahimsa parmo dharma, very famous slogan of Mahatma Gandhi, that was also part of constructive activity. And Mahatma Gandhi work on Atma Shakti, that is soul power. After that, providing national idea, but that is the time of national struggle or national freedom, providing national idea or national idea to common people. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, कॉमन पीपल तक नेशनल आइडिया को कैसे प्रमोट करना है. आफ्टर दैट many strike were done at that time, and these strike combined with this praying and fasting. This is a very important constructive activity of Mahatma Gandhi at that time. After that, very famous youth participation in national movement. After that, prohibition of intoxicant. After that, this added in our constitution also in DPSP. After that, Gandhi blur the bridge that was actually in between the castes, different castes across the society, or class barriers. After that, at the period of truce period, how Mahatma Gandhi kept the morale of people high. So even Mahatma Gandhi was in jail many times in between these NCM and CDM time, and how people or these young forces played a crucial role to forwarding the national movement. So work on self-reliance. After writing down these points, in concluding remark, yes, you can round on that Mahatma Gandhi, he provided a wider base for national movement, or created a national base or training through these constructive works, which will ultimately resulted into national freedom. So you can concluding, these are the concluding remarks of yours. Now this is a history question. In this type of question, you should provide, whenever you are going to write this question of NCM in between CDM. Now if you have every statement you are writing down, you should provide with example, like Bardoli Satyagraha related to which, okay, and with date, because history question very date is, it's all about date. I am talking again and again, history is all about dates. ठीक है, you should remember because that is the time period even 1921 to 1931. This decade also we are also going on in the recent times. Many articles related to NCM were there in many newspapers, because in 2021 to 2031, this is centenary periods, the century periods of NCM and CDM. So that's why this question is there. So you should prepare these type of questions, because many articles were there related to this NCM movement. So thank you. I will continue in my next video. Thanks. Have a nice day, and please subscribe my channel so for more updates.